I don't think I can do this, I tell Adam, stopping dead on the path, the Majorcan sun beating down on the back of my neck, my hair ruffled by the breeze. I press one hand against my stomach and try to breathe in for 4, breathe out for 4. It doesn't help. Of course you can. Adam hitches his backpack higher onto his shoulders. It's just nerves. You'll be fine once we get there. There is a yacht somewhere in this long line of yachts that range in size from Harry Styles in Italy with his latest model girlfriend to Jeff Bezos post-divorce and stretch the length of the marina. Can you tell which one it is? I ask Adam, squinting because the morning sun is too bright, even through the sunglasses I bought at the airport because I somehow forgot my own. Adam shakes his head. Not yet. I start walking again. Probably best to just put one foot in front of the other and not overthink it. It's okay to be nervous. My wheelie case judders over the cobbles, my hand fizzing with the vibrations, my forearm aching. I've read that nerves and excitement are basically the same emotion. I can choose to be excited instead of, well, terrified. Maybe I should have brought a backpack too, but I haven't a clue how Adam fitted everything into his. Knowing him, he probably only packed underwear and a toothbrush. I didn't expect it to be this hot, I say, even though everyone kept telling us it was going to be hot. I know. There's sweat running down me crack. Do you ever think we've lost the magic? I ask, deadpan. Adam laughs, his hazel eyes crinkling at the corners in the way I've always loved. Never. He glances around to make sure no one's watching, then crowds me up against the trunk of a palm tree, his hand sliding down to my waist. In case we don't get a chance to do this for a while. His voice is low and makes my belly flutter, the same as it did when we first got together. I tip my face up as he dips his head down to kiss me, and despite the heat and my nerves, I relax. Not completely. I'm still clinging to the handle of my case, but enough. It'll be sexy, Adam says, pressing me against the tree, sneaking around. We did a 10-day course to qualify for these jobs, and one of the instructor's catchphrases was, "Don't screw the crew." I'm pretty sure it's intended for new colleagues rather than actual couples who've been together since secondary school. But Adam insisted we shouldn't tell anyone we're together, that it would be better for us to pretend to be just friends. He doesn't want anything to jeopardise this job. And of course, neither do I. I know, I tell him. He smells like orange and herbs, the old spice deodorant he's used for as long as I've known him. I've been thinking about it. Oh yeah? What have you been thinking? I slide my free hand around the back of his neck and brush my thumb over the stubble on his jaw. About crawling into your bunk? Yeah. He rests his forehead against mine. We'd have to be quiet. I smile. Oh, I've thought about that. It'd be like when we first started seeing each other, when we'd skip school and go back to his and get each other off in his bed with his all-you-need-is Klopp Liverpool posters staring down at us. You'll have to put your hand over my mouth. Adam groans and pulls back, his hand still either side of me, caging me against the tree. We need to stop or we'll be arrested before we even find the yacht. Just wanted to give you something to think about. We eventually spot the yacht, Serendipity, at the far end of the marina. It looks the same as it did online, long and sleek and gleaming white with a wooden deck separating 2 rear staircases. On the very top, the silver razor domes spin slowly. The sun bouncing off them is dazzling. Someone's beaten us here, Adam says, pointing to a guy at the bottom of the stairs, crouching to pull off his shoes. Brown skin, a closely cropped beard, a short bleached afro. He reminds me of someone, but I can't think who. Barefoot on deck, I say. One of the first things we were told on the course is that you don't wear shoes on board, so you don't damage the teak floors. You know it, Adam says. Welcome to our new life. My stomach lurches with excitement is the same as nerves. Our first proper professional jobs. In a whole different country. Together. Even if we have to pretend not to be, it'll be worth it. I want to kiss Adam, but it's too late. I settle for a quick squeeze of his arm instead,